Why did the photo matter at that time?
I think it mattered because it is two men in the picture showing that they're having a baby, right? They're meeting their child for the very first time, and it just shows that initial shock, or not shock, just that the moment of outpouring love that you have for your child. And I think it struck a chord with a lot of people because it is such an emotional photo. If you look at Frank's face in that photo, like him crying and just it's very heartwarming.
Did you anticipate becoming kind of a poster family for same-sex surrogacy around the world?
Not at all. No, we never in a million years did we ever expect any of this publicity from the photo. Right? It was a private moment shared with our photographer Lindsay Foster, and it just happened to blow up. We never ever thought anything like this would ever happen to us.
This is almost 2 years ago.
It's almost 2 years ago. Yeah, 20 months.
So the photo goes out, and that's it. You think we move on with our lives? Your boy. Milo, yeah. Milo gets older and becomes a little boy, and then suddenly you hear that the photo is making the rounds again. How did you first hear about this?
My cousin in Italy, she had messaged me a couple of weeks ago saying that we were just being talked about on the news and our photo was being showed again. And there's all these political parties in Italy, the Fratelli d'Italia, which is a very right-wing neo-fascist group, that they've been using it as a smear campaign against same-sex families and adoption and surrogacy, because they had the vote for civil unions there in Italy, which it passed, but they took off the table the fact that the spouse cannot legally adopt the other spouse's child. So there's still this whole issue about that. And then somebody from Twitter had messaged me about a week ago saying that there's a politician in Ireland that's also been using our photo for the past year as a means to support her campaign against surrogacy and same-sex families, and that to defend the rights of a child, that every child should have the right to a mother, and that family should be a mother and a father, and that's it.
What was your reaction when you heard about this?
I was a little upset. Frank was upset as well, because we don't understand, like, our photo, which is a picture of just pure unconditional love and acceptance, is now being used against us and to support something that none of us believe in and stand for.
What can you do about it?
Right now, we blog for a site called Gays with Kids, and they did a little article on us, and we asked everybody just to email this politician pictures of their families, of two dad families, and inundate her with emails to show her that love is love and love has no boundaries, and that this old world thinking of a man and a woman should have a family it's not. It's 2016. Like, we have to move on as a society and accept that there's many different people out there and different kinds of families.
But as you said, even when the photo initially made its rounds, that there were haters who came out of the woodwork and were criticizing it. Are you surprised that in two ways you've been kind of, as I said, a poster family, one for same-sex surrogacy, the other against same-sex surrogacy?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you surprised that you've been used in two different ways?
Absolutely. We never thought that. It's very honoring and very humbling to be to be used as this way as a poster child, right, for the gay community, and that we can have a voice for people that can't. But never did we ever think that it would turn this way. Used against us.
Can you get them to stop using the photo?
We've contacted, so the Irish politician, she did take down all the photos. So Lindsay, the photographer, she contacted her, and it's a case about copyright now, right? Using somebody else's photo without permission. And she did take the photo down. She closed her Twitter account to make it private, so she can't get messages from anybody. But then she found a loophole where she can link it from other articles out there. So she's still using the photo, but she's not per se using it. Like, she's not using it.
What would you say to the politician or to the politicians who are using this if you had the chance to talk to them?
I invited Mary to come to Toronto and meet us, and so this way she can see other same-sex families and see that there's absolutely nothing wrong with different types of families out there, right? Milo is happy, he's loved, he has so much love in his life, and he's well-adjusted, and he's growing amazingly, and yeah.
What will you tell Milo about this in the years ahead? I mean, he's had not even 2 yet, and already an adventurous and an interesting life.
Exactly.
What will you say to him about this?
Hopefully, when he gets older, he'll look back on this and be like, why was this such a big deal? Hopefully, when he grows up, that LGBT rights aren't that they don't have to be so, that this isn't an issue, right? Hopefully, there's a normalcy to everything when he gets older, and we'll have to explain to him that people just don't accept us, and that's okay. And that hopefully us being us and showing the world that it's all right to be a same-sex family and have two dads, that that they somehow will change their mind and open their hearts and their minds.
People sometimes talk about complacency, saying, well, take a look at where we are in Canada, where we are in Toronto, an incredibly progressive, tolerant, but also welcoming and encouraging community, that this is not the same story elsewhere in the world.
It isn't, although here in Canada, there's still a lot of homophobia, a lot of bigotry, a lot of hatred still going on, which surprises me, considering we are in such a progressive and open country. So we still have a lot of work on that part here in Canada to do. Otherwise, like right now I'm trying to go after the Italians. And that's my next step, is to help the people out there and lend a voice for them. So
good luck.
Thank you.
Keep us posted.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.